E-commerce giant Jumia has seen some hike in certain category of products such as PPEs and groceries amidst the pandemic. This is according to the Chief Executive Officer of Jumia, and she's been speaking to Alberta Bisu.
During this COVID-19 pandemic, it has become very necessary to limit public gathering. And I'm here at the Jumia office to find out if people are making good use of the online platform. Let's go and speak to the Chief Executive Officer, Linda Owusu-Cherko, how people are taking advantage of the online platform. According to Bloomberg, e-commerce companies have emerged as favorites during the coronavirus pandemic. Demands for some category of products have received high patronage online in recent times. According to the Chief Executive Officer of Jumia Ghana, Dinah Owusu-Cherko, on the scale of 1 to 10, purchase of products such as groceries and personal protective equipment have received major patronage.
We've seen interest peaks on certain categories, so hygiene, disinfectant. We've also seen an increase in things like masks and gloves and sanitizers, right? So those categories, we can sure say that there's a peaked interest in those. I would say on those particular categories that I mentioned, I would say the interest is quite high, right? So I would give it sort of like a 9 or 10 in terms of their buying habits.
She added, although the outbreak of this pandemic has affected imports of goods generally, but the level of delay is declining. She said customers have come to understand the situation and are coping with the current situation.
Of course, we've got a combination of international sellers and local sellers, and we're trying as best as possible to work with all of them to make sure, one, we support them, and two, we keep our own businesses going during this time. So I would say that the goods that we have coming from international, coming from abroad, all the delays have actually regulated, so we're now in good timeline. The sellers essentially list on Jumia what they have at the moment in their warehouses or in their offices. But I would say that all delays have started stabilizing.
I have been speaking to the Chief Executive Officer of Jumia Ghana, Linda Owusu-Cherko, and she tells me that there have been pickups in some categories of products that they have online. She talks about PPE, she talks about groceries, and she says that they are still going to continue to ensure that safety is being provided at the doorsteps of their customers. Alberta Bisu reported for Joy Business.